Good morning, guys. Doing a little bit of a suburban trout challenge today. I'm in one of the more famous fishing communities in the Pacific Northwest in Woodland, Washington. This is home to Lamiglass, Loomis rods, Hawken fishing. There's a bunch of big lure manufacturers here. So today I thought I'd take advantage of some recent trout plants. With my bag getting away from me here. Put this back up. Okay. And we're gonna do a trout challenge. So I've got identical Dodgers. I'm using my Arrow Flash Northern Lights custom color. And then 10 inches behind that, we're gonna be running two different lures. One is going to be a micro spoon. That's their Wild Weasel spoon from Poulsen Cascade Tackle. And the other one is their micro spinner, the Arrow Flash beaded. It has a little jewel or gemstone in it. A micro spinner. I'm gonna tip those with corn. In Washington State, if you catch a trout on bait, it counts towards your limit. So gonna be best out of 5, and we'll see how we do. All right, let's get started. And both of the color schemes are the same on the spinner and the spoon. It's just silver and red. We'll see if they're deeper, but I have a feeling water temps are still just below 60. I think that they'll be on the surface, so just give it a shot. Just gonna tip them each with a piece of corn. I'm already marking a bunch of fish at just like 4 or 5 feet, so it's perfect. These urban and suburban lakes, they get hit pretty heavy. There's a lot of pressure on them. There's a trout. I see a fish at 15 feet too, so might go deeper here. Just see. We'll give this 20 minutes or so, see if we get a bite. Another fish on the bottom at 15 feet, so might have to go deeper. Alright, we've been going for 20 minutes, we haven't had a bite. I saw an eagle pull one off the surface, but thinking because it's so sunny, there's no thermocline, and maybe the fish have just gone deeper. So I'm gonna rig up this other rod. I'm gonna rig these up to go droppers, and we'll throw some depth on them and see what happens. That's what's cool about fishing. Even if you go out after just easy planter trout, it's still like solving the problem, right? Like every day is different. You come out expecting it to go one way, and you think the fish will be on the surface, and it turns out not to be the case. And that's why I like fishing. It's different every day, even for species that are probably easier to catch than others. Oops, there's fish. Alright, got one on the spoon. Going deep was the solution. Yeah, this is where they're all at. They're all out here, 20 feet of water, hard sack to the bottom. Little planter, little guy. It's more like a ones they put in here to grow. That's okay, fish is a fish. So these are the put and grows. So they put these in here so that they'll gain some weight and grow up and then be catchable size. I got my hands wet for you, so should just come right out. There he goes. See you later. All right, score 1 for the spoon. The wild weasel. Maybe it's my bait. I might switch out to pink maggots too, just to see. So I'm getting a few marks out here. It's kind of what I've seen, just scattered fish. The thing about chasing fish on your sonar is that, of course, you're much more likely to detect fish that are deeper because of the way your cone projects. So you can get this idea that there's a lot more fish deep, but that might not necessarily be true. So if I start to see a lot more surface activity, I'll switch back and see if I can pick up some fish near the surface. Right now, there's several other people trolling on the surface or near the surface around me, and none of them are catching, so I'm gonna stay deep because that's where I got my one fish. Switching out to the Berkeley Gulp maggots. Maybe this will do it. Oh, there's fish. All right. Well, I guess that shows that sometimes the bait might just be the difference. All right, spinner's got one on. I'm gonna keep the spoon deployed. This is definitely a bigger fish than that put and grow that I caught earlier. Yeah, nice rainbow. Come here, buddy. Oh, I lost him. Dang. What a bummer. Man, and all his intellectual capacity is outsmarted by fish. That's another cool thing about the maggots is, I had that fish, he still got the maggot on there. Corn will just pop right off. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's there, he's there. Got him. All right. Another one on the spoon. Oh, he's off too. Dang. Man, they are so squirrely. Well, at least we're getting some bites now. I think changing up to the maggots made all the difference. There we go. There's one on the spoon. Another one. Uh-oh, we're starting to see some preference here for the spoon. Spoon's getting a lot of love. Another smaller fish for the spoon. Woo, come on. Got him. Just another little guy, about the same size as the first one that I landed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Get you back in the water here. It's harder to... There he goes. Oops, there. Another on the spoon. Ooh, this feels like a better fish. If I get this one in, spoon's the winner. Oh, he's off. Man, little J hooks on this spoon. They're tough to hold them. Just don't stick on there. I'm going to have to change them out for something better. Oh, there's fish. Ooh, that's a decent fish there. On the spoon again. Woo! Well, that's a pretty rainbow there. Nice. On the spoon. That's number 3. Winner, winner for the spoon. There's a nice planter rainbow on the spoon. There's the winning fish for the spoon. Get him back in the water. There he goes. Alright, so we still have 2 more fish we can land. So we'll see if the spinner can at least save face and put at least 1 fish in the boat. But we'll get another bait going here. Took me a while to solve it, but turned out I needed to go deeper and I needed to change the bait. So I ended up running 1 ounce with 45 feet on the line counter. But man, they have been going crazy for this spoon. It's going to be a little more action than the spinner, right? So the spinner just has the blades rotating in the action of the dodger. And I'm running a little bit longer leader than I normally do. Because I want to do a longer leader for the spoon and give it action. I think that's just what's driving the bite, is just that increased action. Oh, there we go. Number 4 is on the spoon again. Got him. Another trout for the spoon. Another little guy. Whoop. See ya. Quick release. Alright, 1 more fish to go. Oop, there we go. Oop. Just a little guy. Woo. Here we go, little one. Well, at least the spinner saved some face and caught a fish at the end of the day. Not a big guy, but at least it's something. Well, that's my 5. So I gotta call it for the day. But But it's pretty clear that the spoon just had a lot more action today. So some days it's going to vary, but you know, those small spoons with a lot of action running behind a dodger, adding even more action, I think really made the difference today. The spinner started picking up a few more fish towards the end of the day, so maybe if I would have kept going all day, I might have seen a difference, but I can't because of the bait restrictions. All right, I'll see you guys next time, and just remember, fish smarter, not harder. Bye, guys.